Welcome back. It's Saturday, June, I don't know, 10, 11. Sorry, my bad. I was not planning on going out that early, but we received a $36 order for Albertsons, and it's actually the same person that last week, David. So I took it. I am 10 minutes away from the store. Doordash sent me the dreaded message, "You don't seem to appear. You don't seem to go towards the restaurant." I was like, well, let me put some pants on first.
A little bit crowded, but most of them are checked out. So I'm hoping that it will be kind of empty. There are no cars, so I have to take a basket. 12, 18. Just making sure no things are broken. We're all good. Okay, looks like it's this one. 16 ounces. Oh, it's not letting me. Just making sure. Yep. And she wants two. And two. And she wants beet juice. Let's see. Maybe 2 ounces. That's 33. I don't think they have the beet juice that she wants. That he wants. Oh, he wants 4? So we can. It looks like it's this one. No, it's Signature Select. This one. Oh, this one is 6. My bad. This one.
Attention service desk.
Oh, was not in this correct place. Better do this. Signature Farm, 8 ounces. Signature Farm coleslaw, $3. This one, 14 ounces. Oh, there was another one here. Signature Farm Premium Romaine, 9 ounces.
Okay, shopping's done. Took me not even 20 minutes. 15 minutes even. Why? Because first of all, the store was not that crowded, even though there were some people. When I arrived, let me put the GPS on. Better. So when I arrived, there was a lot of people, but I mean, not a lot, but there were people, but they were all at checkout. So I was hoping that in the store, it wouldn't be that terrible. Which was exactly what happened. Basically, it was 26 items, but it was like, so I did have to refund the juice because he did not choose replacements and he did not answer for the entire 15 minutes I was shopping. So I learned my lesson, I'm not wasting my time. And then all of the it was all at the same place. So it's pretty easy. This store layout is pretty okay, honestly. I do like it. Delivered. So he didn't answer for the first 5 minutes, and I was like, that's weird because last time he answered right away and he did come to the gate to pick up his order. So I was like, that's so weird, you know. 17 minutes, 2 pavilions, let's go. And at the third time he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I was in the kitchen, I was busy. I was like, it's okay. I knew that last time he was very responsive, so I was like, it's fine. And he did tip $11, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. I think he was searching for the juice when I handed him the bags, but I had to refund because he did not answer. And yeah, you know, I did send him a message and all of that, so, and he was not answering on the phone either. So it's insanely hot today. It was 93, 94 degrees. Right now it's like 86 something. It's really hot. So I realized that today when I was watching, I checked on my ratings and I saw that somebody actually rated me a 2 stars. And I was like, what the hell? Because it wasn't there yesterday. Because I check my ratings every single day. And it wasn't there yesterday when I came back home. So I contacted support because I wanted to know who it was. Like, I don't care, you know, whatever. And they put the sum down for follow delivery instructions. And I was like, how can I not follow the delivery instructions when it's leave at my door and I leave it at the door? Like, how hard can it be? And I was like, you know what, I would like to dispute that rating. And they were like, there is no way you can do that. I was like, well, that kind of sucks, but you know, I already knew. But you know, I like to try, you know what I mean? The more you try, the more people are gonna ask about it, the more reports they're gonna do about it, and the more inclined they will be to put that into a real feature. I mean, you can always dream, you know? So I told him, how can I not follow instructions when it's leave at the door? And I left it at the door. And he was like, oh, I understand the frustration. You know, they don't understand English, so they just copy and paste whatever shit they think is the most appropriate to what you're saying. And I was, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was irritated because the thing is, I don't know who it is. So if I knew who it was, I would kind of have a better understanding of, is it a real rating? Like, did the person really rate me on the delivery instructions, even though it's impossible because I follow all of the delivery instructions, so that's just impossible. Or is it Logan who did not come downstairs to grab his shit and then went back on the app to reorder, and then he was prompted to rate me, and he rated me a 2 because yeah, on that delivery I did not follow the instructions because I was physically unable to follow the instructions. I was physically unable to come inside the building, and he was asking me to wait like I'm his mother or something. Like, and I did speak to support about this, you know. So I don't know if it's him or if it's one of my 2 deliveries from yesterday. But it's, how the hell would I not follow the instructions where they put leave at the door, and both of them I left it at the door. The first one literally opened the door when I was leaving and he said thank you very much. And the second one was a leave at my door. I left it at the door and I heard him open the door when I arrived. As I was leaving, I heard him grab his stuff. So I do not know who it is. And oh wait, Sacramento, not this one. This one. It's kind of tricky here. So yeah, I have no idea. I was a bit irritated, but you know, what can you do really? So I went from a 4.94 to a 4.91, and it does irritate me because I was trying to get back to more than 0.595. So I accepted my second order of the day. $13.25 for 11 items, but she's literally across the street. She's like 0.3 miles. It is an apartment, and I think there is like Gatorade, but we will see. Hopefully everything is in stock because there are a few items in there that I've never shopped for before. So
sell the buyer on ground carry. But this is all the body. Well, they don't carry much of the lights. They're carrying fruit
The game is to find, I think it's this one. Yep. It's this one. Campbell, let me see. It's this one. Come on. And take it.
Alright, shopping's done. 10 minutes. I did have to refund the sushi rolls because so the replacement that she chose was not in stock either, and she was not answering to the text or to the phone. So no sushi rolls for Eva. I mean, she can come here, literally. She's not even 500 meters away. And the cashier actually asked me if I had a boyfriend, so that's awkward, but okay. And, I mean, that's awkward because I do. Not available. Okay, so what is this? Okay, and she gave me the gate code, so everything should be okay. And she is like, so I wanted to walk actually, but then I saw that she's almost at a cross street, and it is kind of like heavy because she has a lot of like soups and all of that. So I actually decided to drive. That was delivered. Easy delivery. I think so. This building, it looks like there is an entrance, but then I think like the building is sharing the entrance with a condo or whatever. And in that, when you arrive, you can see there is like a sign that says this address, main gate is on the side. Please don't throw packages above this gate. And then there is like a huge sign, beware of the dog. And while I was walking, because I parked on the cross street, on one of the pole, there is like a picture of a dog that says negligent owner, dangerous dog, beware. And I'm pretty sure it's that dog. And I was like, let me get in and get out as soon as possible, because today is not the day I'm getting bitten by a dog. Today is not that day. Okay, and I am here, back at Pavilions, just to show you how close she was. And she did tip $4, but her order, I don't think her order was that big. $20, and I had to refund the sushi. So her initial order was probably like 25, so $4. It's okay for me.
What kind of Cheetos? Oh. Crunch. She wants 2. Add. And they say front of store frozen. What the hell does that mean? Trust the farmers.
apparently it did not record when I got this order, but I did accept a $12 pavilion order for 3 items. Literally, I think it took me 1 minute in the store. Not even. And then so the only reason I took it was because she was 500 feet away from the store. Literally not even across the street, the same side of the street. So I took it and I walked there, and she, in her $13 for a double, that's insulting. And basically she gave me the gate code and she said apartment all the way to the back, so I knew where to find it. And yeah, not even 10 minutes to complete this order. So I can't complain. Now I'm back here. It's all like super far, 10 miles. Got a $28.50 order, but it is for Smart and Final. It is going to a house. There are 20 items, including alcohol. But you know what? I've always wanted to try this store because the orders are almost always like this. So it's a good enough order for me. I don't remember how many miles, but I don't care.
The aisles. Smart and Final. Artisanal, the original. Golden wheat. Just trying to see. Bakery rolls. I don't think they have it. All they have is, oh, it's this one. Gotcha, I think. Yep. Alright. Chili with beans. First Street. Chili with beans. Is it this one? He wants 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Chef Boyardee beef ravioli. Oh, here. Beef ravioli. And 4 of those as well. 1, 2, 3. I'm just checking because they have beef ravioli and mini ravioli next to each other. And all 3. Reduced fat. Interesting. Well, they have wheats here, but they don't have the one with reduced fat. They have the original reduced fat. whole wheat. Oh. And what's the other one? Okay. Fresh stack, 8. Alright. Jelly beans. Smarties. Oh, there are jelly beans here, but it's not this one. Oh, look at this. Just one left. 2 pounds. It's the last one. 7. Drinks. Dr. Pepper. Cans. When the store is crowded, it must be an absolute nightmare. Oh, I do this. Diet. Dr. Pepper. Alright. This one. It's the bigger one. I don't know where that is. Oh, is it this one? Yes. Literally hidden at the back of the shelf. And there are only 2 left. Okay, dairy and eggs. Oh, 91. I think it's over there. Looks like it's this one. That's gonna be fun. Butter. Kerrygold. It's in aisle 6. It's not in aisle whatever they said. Alright. Does he have any replacements? White Claw hard seltzer. Variety pack. Oh Lord. This is variety pack. This one is variety pack. What does he want? Lime, black cherry. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. Not this one. Fine. he wants two. I never read. Two. Perfect. Proceed to checkout.
Okay, well, that's done. Not a complicated shop at all. Because first of all, the store was empty. First of all. So that definitely helps tremendously, because it's not that he has complicated items, it's just he has a lot. So that's the store. If 6 minutes? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. It's a store that I think if you go in the middle of the day and it's crowded, you're gonna cry. Not if you have a lot of items, but if you do, I think it's gonna be a struggle, because the aisles are very small. Like very, very small. I would say you can't fit 2 carts in there, because for the simple reason that they have like little man-made aisles. They have like shelves inside the aisles, so it's kind of like you could fit 2 carts, but then all the way to the aisle there is like a shelf that takes the entire way, so it's not ideal. And there was nobody at checkout. She was nice, you know, she was okay. Not rude, not overly nice, but it's 9:30 p.m. so sometimes, you know. And she packed the items pretty good, so and now he's 5 minutes away. All right, that was delivered. Easy delivery. He came outside just as I was unpacking from the car. I think he wanted to help me, but I already brought everything to the door except the alcohol and the Dr. Pepper. It is 9:45 right now, and it took me back home almost, so I'm gonna go back home. It's 9:45. It's been slow. I'm missing $10 to make 100. But he tipped $10 as well, so it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this order turned out to be, because as a first time in that store, 20 items with alcohol could have gone worse, to be honest. But no, it was a pretty good first time. But now I know that I would probably not accept big orders like this during the day, because for that store at least, because like I said, the aisles are so small, and when that store is, oh my god, when that store gets crowded, I think it's a nightmare. I'm pretty sure it's not an enjoyable shopping. But for this one, can't complain. And that's the thing, he had 20 items, but then he had 8 items were actually soup, like cans. He wanted 4 beef ravioli and 4 of whatever the other one was. So that's 8 items. That's counted as 8 items. So that's just literally, it's like 12 items really, because if you take 14 items, sorry, because if you just count those cans as 1 item, it was only 2, because it was 4 times 1, 4 times the second one. So it's like, you know, when you have like 10 items, but then it's like 10 avocados. It's the same, you know. I guess this whole summer is gonna be pretty slow. If this is what happens every day, like I have to wait. And I was lucky because I had this $36 order for David. I think every week he orders, because last week it was on a Friday. And wait, what day are we? We are Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. But I think last week he ordered on Friday. I need to check again. But I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just today the store was less crowded. That's all that matters, really. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments whatever you think. Please consider liking this video. It helps the algorithm and it helps getting the video out there. You know, just whoop, $23. What? For 10 miles? It's too far. And it's fat burger, like, ugh, it's gonna be on the street that I don't want to go. The base pay was $18.50 and he was not that far. So I'm not sure if it's because it's late at night or because it's 20 items or because it's both. I have no idea. I'm not complaining at all. Yeah, please consider subscribing, consider liking this video, consider leaving a comment, and I will see you in the next video.